Well, Yvonne, now we're in for another special treat.
Okay. Surprise me what?
We're going to do cooking.
Oh, you're a favorite.
But this time, you get to do the taste testing.
Yes, I do. You ever notice here with all this cooking, we never see Gary cooking. What's up with that,
That's
Gary?
because, as I referenced earlier, there are some people who can't boil water.
Oh, you're one of them.
Actually, I can make some things.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take your word for it.
I make a great chicken, broccoli, and rice dish.
Oh, you do? The one in the plastic bag that you just put in the hot water?
Well, when you put it that way. Then there's that water thing again.
Yeah, no.
But this time, we have Yvonne with a lady who used to be here in central Kentucky, but has since gone back to her homeland, to Australia.
Yes. Catherine Salmagi.
And she's going to make us a special dish. A few years ago, you had the opportunity to work with her over a series of weeks making a few different dishes, right?
Yes, we did. We made a few different dishes. Catherine is kind of a well-rounded chef, wine connoisseur.
Yes.
You know, she does it all. So not only did she show us some different recipes, but she showed us the wines that went with each one.
Right, 'cause she's kind of a sommelier.
Yeah, sommelier. In fact, she worked as a sommelier there for a little bit. But we did a chicken, a fish, and a beef. And she showed us which wines went with it and how it should be prepared, or how she prepares it to make it special.
Right.
Because all of her meals are very special and very tasty.
Yes, and that was part of our Cooking with Wine series that we had the opportunity to do. And she was working at a local restaurant at the time, so we got to do it in their kitchen.
Professional kitchen.
Professional kitchen, right. And this one that you're going to get to see is shrimp scampi.
That was delicious. It was delicious.
Now, also, though, you do make a dessert as well. And I think, if I recall, it might be like a parfait that you made. We'll have to watch and see, because this is new for us again.
It's vintage.
It's vintage Yvonne on Channel 6.
Yes, indeed. But I can tell you this, I can't remember a lot of the details about it, the small details, but we had a great time, and the food was wonderful. I can tell you that for sure.
Absolutely. And then also, I think at the end you did a place setting, and you got to tell how to properly place your set. Do a place setting. Because as with when you watch a cooking show, presentation is important.
Very much so.
You want the food to be good. Obviously, it has good flavor and all that kind of stuff, but you also want to present it well. And that could help the evening end the way you wanted to, as well, as we were saying.
It enhances the visuals. If you look at it and it looks wonderful on the plate, it's placed well, the colors are nice on there, a variation of colors, you know, then wow.
And that's something that James referenced too in his segment, was when he was doing the coco Yvonne, that it's very blandish looking, just because he had brown rice with it, and he had the chicken, which is kind of brown, and you know there wasn't a lot of color, so he added parsley on top of it, so it gave it a splash of color with it. You know, so that helps. Even if the food's really, really tasty, if you have various different colors, it kind of makes it pop out too.
Yeah, it does.
So that is important.
Very much so.
So this is going to be shrimp scampi with Yvonne and Catherine. I hope you enjoy it.
This is Yvonne, and I'm with Catherine this morning, and we're cooking again.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, as you know, February is Valentine's Day, February 14th.
Yes.
But we decided to stretch it this year and make February the month for lovers. So we've been cooking here in February. A lot of nice recipes that Catherine's brought to us that we've been able to use as romantic Valentine kind of recipes, and also adding a little wine to them.
Yes,
Catherine knows a little bit about wine.
A little bit.
Yeah, so she's
Not
been
much.
helping us out with that. We've been pairing up a wine with a dish.
Yes.
Now, so far, Catherine, we've had Channel 6 Tuscan beef
Yes, with the red wine.
with the red wine, and then we had Channel 6 chicken fettuccine.
Fettuccine.
And we had a nice wine with it.
Yes, a Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. And this week we're doing
We're doing easy shrimp scampi,
Yes,
Channel
six.
6 shrimp scampi.
Yeah.
It's hard to say shrimp scampi
yeah.
in one word, isn't
Yes, it is. Yeah. So we're going to be doing that today, and we're going to talk about the recipe just a little bit. We're going to give some ingredients that are in this. 1/4 cup chopped parsley, 1 1/2 pounds of medium shrimp peeled and deboned, 1 small zucchini, half lengthwise and sliced, 1 small red bell pepper, slice size, same size zucchini, 3 cloves of garlic peeled and chopped, and 1/4 cup butter, 1 lemon zest and juiced. And we've got pasta in this.
Yes, we've got angel hair pasta, which we've cooked already, just to save time. Tossed in a little olive oil and some of the parsley.
Okay, so we've used some of our parsley already.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started here.
Okay, we're going to, I've put 1/4 cup of butter into the pan, and I'm going to just let that melt down.
Okay. Now, 1/4 cup of butter, so this is not a diet recipe.
Well, you can substitute any of the ingredients that you feel aren't in keeping with your diet. You can use a reduced substitute.
Okay.
So that, you know, you can make it less a calorie.
Okay.
The thing is that you're not having a large amount, shrimp is not heavy in calories, so it kind of balances
itself out.
And
Sounds good to me.
And we've, in the last few weeks, we've all been cooking pasta just because it was quick and easy. But you can substitute steamed vegetables or a baked potato or whatever you like instead of the pasta. It's just a suggestion.
I like pasta.
I love pasta.
Yes, me too. Okay.
So, Yvonne, if you don't mind passing me the zucchini and bell peppers,
I sure will.
we're going to get those started.
Okay.
Now, I've cut the zucchini lengthways and sliced it up so it's a smaller size, and the same. I've tried to keep the sizes so they'll cook at the same rate.
Okay.
So they'll go into the pan. You can hear it sizzling a bit. And if you want to pass the garlic as well.
Okay. Garlic.
Okay, it was 3 cloves of garlic. The part of the shrimp scampi is that it is garlicky, and the butter and the garlic give it the sauce for the rest. So 3 cloves. If you know, you don't want to overpower the shrimp too much, but 3 cloves is good. It's going to smell wonderful.
I'm sure. It's already so pretty.
Well, part of this dish is that you use the bright colours so that it looks nice. If you used green bell pepper and green zucchini,
it was sort of.
Yeah, you could substitute a yellow bell pepper if you want to make it, but more colourful. Italian cooking is colourful. It's and the flavours. They love to have lots of flavour in their food.
Okay,
So
I'm starting to smell that garlic.
The garlic smells wonderful.
Yes, it does.
And you can see there's a lot of butter in there, but then we're going to add the shrimp, and the butter is going to give the sauce for the pasta.
Okay.
So,
Really well. Now, is this one of your family recipes?
well, I work, so when I get home, I don't have much time, and I like to have things that are quick and easy, and I can buy locally.
Yeah.
And you know, I can have the
All the
dinner on the
fixings.
table in half an hour. It's not a big deal.
And it's something, you know, it's something different too for the family. Like, and with this,
Well, I like to cook something different every night. So, you know, I don't eat like 3 amounts of pasta in one week. I may have a salad or something instead, but these are such easy dishes. You can't go wrong with these dishes. Really, if you've never cooked before, this is very simple.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the wine that's going to be going with this.
Okay, well today we're going to have 2 wines with it, a choice of wines. A white, which would be a Riesling. A Riesling is a very, it's a wine that has a sort of crisp apple tones, so it's a lighter, fruitier wine, which goes well with the lighter food. And a Lambrusco, which is a soft-bodied red table wine that Italians like to drink, and it's a little sweet. Well, that might be a lot sweet. A lot sweet for my palate.
Well, for those people, you know, who've never tried it before,
Would like a sweeter wine.
Lambrusco might be just the one.
I have a good friend, Karen King. She loves the Lambrusco. So that's always a good one. Now I'm going to saute these until they're a little soft. If you don't like your vegetables crispy, I mean, with a little bite, you can cook them longer.
Right.
So, but once these vegetables are ready,
they're sauteing up really nicely.
Sauteing up, and the colour is fabulous. You know, last week's chicken was a little dull looking, but you know, you can always put some broccoli or other things in with it to to give it a bit
And
of
when you
colour.
make it more colorful, it's more appealing to the kids.
Yes, it is.
They seem to
Yes,
like it a little bit more.
And you know, lots of children these days love shrimp. And so this is a good way of getting the veggies and the shrimp.
Yes.
You know, a lot of children don't like to eat vegetables. Okay, we're just about ready for the shrimp, if you don't mind
I'll
passing
get
it.
that shrimp.
Okay, I'm just using a tray of pre-done, organised ones.
Yeah.
If you have the uncooked shrimp, they're going to be a different colour. They're going to be green. Well, you need to cook them until they're opaque, or you can't see through them.
Okay.
Okay, so this is not going to take very long once you put in the. You hear them sizzling away.
Yes.
Might be a little high. Turn that down a little bit.
And you know, Kathy, this looks like a very exotic meal, but everything here was bought locally.
Oh, yeah. All you have to do is go to the one grocery store and you'll have all of this.
Yeah. It looks very exotic.
It looks very exotic. It tastes wonderful. And now really with the cooked shrimp, all it is heating it through. You really don't want to cook them too much longer, otherwise they may get a little tough. So we're just going to let that warm through, because they were quite cold, the shrimp. You have to keep shrimp pretty cold.
Just heating those up a bit.
And I'm just going to let those warm in the pan. And while that's warming, I'm going to put in the lemon zest and the lemon juice. So it
Lemon
was,
zest?
yeah. Okay, there's not much lemon zest there, but it's just grated, and then you clean the grater. Just the lemon zest gives it a little bite.
And a little lemon juice.
And then the lemon juice, lemon juice is always good with seafood. And then we're just going to combine all that, make sure it's all distributed evenly.
This is looking better and better all the time, and smelling awfully good too. Wish our viewers could smell this. It smells wonderful.
It smells good.
Yes. Because at first I was just smelling the garlic. Now we can smell that lemon juice.
Okay,
and the
while
lemon
that's
zest.
finishing off, maybe we should talk about the dessert.
Yeah, why don't we?
Because any meal isn't really a meal without a little dessert afterwards.
That sounds great.
Okay.
I'll pass this over to you.
Okay, what we made this week is a parfait, which in French, parfait means perfect.
Oh,
Yes.
perfect.
This is perfect.
Okay. It is.
And so easy, so easy. We've just used a can of cocktail fruit
cocktail?
pieces,
Uh-huh.
fruit cocktail, spooned it into the bottom. I made a chocolate pudding mix, spooned that over the top, excuse me, and then some Jell-O, strawberry Jell-O, and just the Little Debbie cakes, whichever one's your favourite, white or chocolate. I use chocolate. Chop up a Little Debbie cake, crumble it in, and then top with Cool Whip. And on the top, we've just grated some chocolate. Put it in the, into the fridge and let it cool. And it's a quick, easy dessert.
Fantastic. This is so pretty.
And this is not low calorie, but you could substitute
Yes.
the low-cal Jell-O, the low-cal Cool Whip, and the low-cal pudding.
That's right, you can.
So,
Wow. This
Yeah.
is really nice and really quick.
very.
You know what, the kids could
Make
probably
the Jell-O.
make this, couldn't
They could. Kids could make this so easily, and they'd probably love to. You know, now this is a big one. You can make them as small as you like.
Okay.
You know, you can make them in little cups and put them in the fridge, and there's a really great dessert for the family.
And it's just in layers, so all they're just a little bit.
Just layers.
Just layers.
And if you can swap fresh fruit in there. You can put banana. Put a little bit of lemon juice on the banana so it doesn't go brown. You can put banana. You can put cream, and you can top it in ice cream.
Yes. Ooh.
Yeah, sounds good.
That sounds good too.
It does.
Wow, fantastic. Well, great dessert. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a break right here, and
Yes.
when we come back, we're going to show our meal.
Yes, we
How about
are.
that?